Dear students, uh, today I'm going to analyze Walter Benjamin's essay, "The Art in the Age of Mechanical Reproductions." Now, before that, before I coming into the text, which I already done in the classrooms, what briefly I'm making you to understand, to which will help you this, that why he was saying so, because the he challenges the authenticity of art. He challenges the that aura of an art, because of the mechanical reproductions. And nowadays, what actually happening in the modern times, that uh, there are several technological progression, there is technological innovation have been there in the society, in the market, and because of that, the art actually reproduced, and it is far away from the original. And as we read that Baudrillard, simulacrum and simulations, that nothing is real. It is it's real. It is, we are living in a real, quote and unquote. So the and obviously he talks about the museum. What do you mean? What do you mean by the museum? What actually happened in the museum? In a museum, there are a lot many, the accumulations, or a collection of artworks are there. For what? For a for as a commodity. People will come, and people will have the ticket, buying the ticket, and then will go and watch the those artworks. So what do you mean by that? It's not about the aesthetic pleasure, but rather it's is more of a commodity, more of a fashionable things, as if you are going to the mall, and you are watching, or you are window shopping. That is, we can say that, those of uh, the object which are hang on, in in front of the shop, or you just go there, and you just see those artworks, like the fashionable items. So this reproductions actually, make far away from that originality, that aura of an art. And obviously, that when the photography comes in, the photography actually, it subverted that originality. The photography, the Xerox machine. So these are, this process of commodifies or neutralizes art of any subversive potential before it has the chance of expressing it. So artistic subversion is lost when the work of art extracted from its cultural, sociological, and political relations, and that make it subversive, and it instead placed inside the meta narrative of, the modern museum, that renders it, renders it important. So the museum, as I told you, that museum functions like the supermarket. It accumulating, organizing, displaying the whole artistic movements as a bit sized, consumable commodity, so that the individual can gain some of the cultural points by visiting them. Is it okay? So there's the aura of this, this the art actually, the lost. And this reproductibility touches the essential core of artwork and its authenticity. For Benjamin, the unique value of the authentic art always has its basic in ritual. That is, basis in ritual is precisely what is threatened by the reproductions, which can recontextualize the work of art, emancipating it from the chains of its ritual. So this is very short video, as I told you, many more things. So the, sometimes people will be saying that, the aura is lost because of the reproduction. So the aesthetic value is lost because of the reproductions. I may tell you that the aesthetic value is intact. It's sometimes that to understand that what the art is actually is hiding underneath, because this art is always about the interpretations, and you cannot avoid the or you cannot neglect the the influence of the modernism and the postmodernism as well. So you cannot deny the political influence in any art, or any social value in any art. You can't just ignore that. So a basic as a student of literary theory, you should understand that the aura, this that is aura means what, that it's very much far away from our touch. It's a kind of a godly thing, it's a kind of a ritual, it's a traditional thing, conventional thing. So that actually lost by the mechanical reproductions, and that actually gives you kind of an insight to see to see inside the art, what it tells, what it hides, and what it and obviously you know this, that the Benjamin is very much associated with the Brechtian philosophy, and the Brecht, and who actually deals with this defamiliarizations, when it's not something like that you go to the theater and you cry and you have got that purgations of your mind, and you come back home without thinking anything. So the art is something like which give you the defamiliar thing. Art is giving you kind of a shock. So Benjamin is actually extending that into the modern context, that art, the aura of art is lost because of the because of the reproductions, and that ritual, that the ritual which is attached to the art actually lost in this in this modern age.